It's a fair question.
I am delightful. So that's what I can say for those guys. It's not on this movie because we're very, like, sometimes it can be like that, but everybody here gets along so well, and it's not always like that. It's just very, like, Scott and Jerry did a great job, I think, to all of our benefit, that we have, that we all get along very well. But you never know, right, Scott? Like, when you cast a movie, you never really know.
Yeah. I mean, there's always a unique chemistry between actors, both on camera and off camera. And in this case, it was a physically very difficult shoot. You know, we were shooting in the Bronx. We were shooting mostly nights. The weather was terrible. It was either freezing cold rain or entirely too hot. It just was. There was a grueling quality to it. But I think that we all got through it because everybody got along really well, and everybody was working hard to contribute to the creativity of the movie. And what you're seeing up here, this just went on all the time because all these people are funny. And I've I think a 7 or 8 minute. I should put it on the DVD. About a 7 or 8 minute clip of an improv reel of Eric and Joel just driving in the car, where we just drove around New York and just let them talk for a while, and it's absolutely hysterical. So it was a fun experience. Personally, in the interaction of the people, everybody got along really well. It's true. There just wasn't any infighting, or everybody liked each other.
I have a question for Jerry, which is, of all the stuff that you've worked on, how do you know, this is the right combination of things, this is the right chemistry, these are the right people, this is the right director, this is the right vision? How do you sort of guide that and keep an eye on that?
You really don't know. I mean, it's years of experience, and I've been doing it for 40 years, and I still can't figure it out. But what's fun about this is we put together a group of people that are so much fun to work with and so talented that I'm really lucky to be up here with them. And that's what it's all about. It's about casting really talented people. In my entire career, we've found some amazing talented actors and directors and writers, and I'm sharing the work that they do with people around the world.
Excellent. Hey, what's your name and question?
Superman. Hi, my name is Kenny. Just hearing you guys talk about watching those tapes and saying how it disturbed you. So it seemed to me like it affected you on some level, like there was some belief that evil truly did exist, therefore why it disturbs you. So I guess my question is for everybody sitting up there, maybe we could go down the line, how did that, viewing those who did view those tapes and participating and knowing what you know now about the true facts of the story, how did that affect your belief in God or the devil or your own personal beliefs in any way? Did it strengthen them? Did it make you more of an unbeliever or so along that line?
Can I start with one answer to that, which is the number one thing I got out of this, which I'd actually heard Scott say this exact same thing when he was researching Emily Rose and stuff, which is the one thing that you come away with, which is completely undoubtable, is that you're witnessing people going through incredibly real suffering. What it is, how you want to describe it, where it comes from, I don't care. But what you see is someone suffering in a way that I've just never seen anything like it before. And for me, that was the thing that was the real grounding part, and the thing that both scared me and moved me. And I concur. It's something I've heard Scott say before, and that's what the point of reference was for me. Beyond anything else, it was almost like I didn't almost care about the other stuff once I'd seen that.
Excellent.
For me, I was raised Christian, and then something happened in like 2010 that made me not believe in anything anymore. And then I did this movie, and I saw those tapes. I saw half of the one tape, and it made me question things. And no joke, you guys know the Long Island Medium? Well, I became friends with Teresa Caputo, and Teresa gave me a reading, and now I believe. And now I really believe. Like, it started with this movie, And the things that I saw on that tape, the same tape that Eric's talking about, he saw all of it. I only saw half of one. And it just made me, it's the suffering that, like, when Eric described it to me, he said, there's what you see, he's like this guy, he's got like this otherworldly look in his eyes. And I said, oh, you mean like he's crazy? And he's like, no. It's not like he's crazy, it's like he's from another world. And when he said that, it stayed with me, and I watched the tape, and you see, like, this isn't the kind of suffering that any of us have ever seen, or anybody you've seen that's been sad or suffering or hurt. It's different, and that opened up my mind. And then that was in July when we shot this movie. By October or November, I met Teresa Caputo for the first time, and already my mind's opening up to questions of maybe there's a possibility. Because I really do believe that no one can prove anything more than I can disprove it. So it's better for us all to all agree that we don't really know what happens afterwards, and it's better just to, I think it's very narrow-minded to think that that we only exist as far as our fingertips go. And talking to Teresa, and she gave me a reading, and it all started with doing this movie and what I saw, and knowing that it's based on a true story, that opened things up, and so now I believe. In fact, they're with us right now.